A subscriber recently emailed me about something I don't think many talk about, but it's such a common problem amongst guys after they've broken up with a meaningful love affair. And that is when you keep a shoebox of memories, photos, cards, gifts, love notes, words that now mean nothing but then meant something. It's a very common thing, and I wonder why not many guys talk about it, because I had a subscriber email me telling me how he didn't want her back. It was over. It was actually years ago. But he's still got this box, this shoebox of memories, of notes, words, photographs of when he was happy with somebody else, smells of her, all slingshotting him back and making him feel awful and heartbroken. Yet he still keeps it. And I wonder how much of us do the same thing. I mean, I've done it, and it's not a good thing. You know, notes that say, "I'll love you forever," perfume on little gifts that they bought you. It's like we're tough masochists, us guys, proud of taking some kind of emotional punch to feel something. Part of it, I think, is maybe an honor code where we can't deny that something meaningful existed in the past, and you can't just throw it away. You know, like you might retain books and clothes from the past that, you know, an old t-shirt. You just can't throw things that have had their use by date away, because we can't actually deny that it meant something. You don't throw something that's valuable or was valuable to you away. I did an old video a while back called "You Love What You Invest In." And it's hard for us to throw away what we spent so much time investing in as men. Being the human doings, it's really hard to throw away the investment of time and doing into something that was meaningful in the past. We can't deny and say, well, it meant nothing, I put no effort into it. And given that guys tend to put much more effort into relationships than women tend to stay a lot more passive, you can understand why they have an easier time getting on with things, because there's not a feeling of loss like a man in terms of the effort and time and resources he put into it. But keeping this box of mementos, you know, alive, locked away, guys think, you know, I'll lock it away in the box, I'll put it in the corner of the room, I'll let it gather dust. But it's torturing you, because from time to time your mind knows that it's there. You can visit it and take a look at it any time, even though you promise yourself you won't. It's like putting something in your pocket, out of sight, out of mind, and pretending, oh, well, I don't need to look at it, I'm over it. But it's almost like a plan B in your pocket. You haven't really gone past it because you're dragging it along behind you. We don't want to let go of the beauty, these images of the past, or as Coterie put it in one of his older videos, snapshot hearts, where we freeze these moments, and they're so meaningful and beautiful that we can't let them go. But I'd contend we need to, for our present and future to sort of move forward without being weighed down so much. It reminds me of that scene in The Last Crusade where Indiana Jones is reaching for that cup, and it keeps destroying him the more he's going to reach for it. And his father, Sean Connery, says, "Indiana, let it go." That's, I think, what we need to do with this box of memories that many of us hold on to from meaningful love affairs of our past, that we feel like we can't throw them away, but we'll just lock them up. The subscriber said to me how frustrated he was, and I understand, I've been there, and many of us guys have been there too, if not there at the moment. Many of you guys probably have your own shoebox of memories, from exes, from photographs to gifts to smells to everything in that box that you think you've stoically gotten past and you've locked away. But I would contend it's torturous, because the subscriber that wrote to me said he felt like, you know, going to a desert island and burying it forever, or dropping it in the middle of the ocean. Well, I contend, gentlemen, that will not do if you're continually haunted by it. If you're continually haunted by these memories that you just push to the side, or bury away somewhere. Because the thing is, if you bury them away or lock them away or put them in the back room under millions of boxes gathering dust, they're still accessible if you want them. It hasn't disappeared. I would say don't bury it, don't throw it out to sea, don't drop it off a cliff. Don't put it at the back of the garage gathering dust. No. Burn it, gentlemen. In short, if I was to offer one suggestion in this video, one potent thing to remember is have the funeral. Burn it, gentlemen. Burn the bridge, destroy it. Don't bury it, don't put it somewhere away, don't put it in your pocket and say you'll never touch it. Don't let it be like Facebook that you can conveniently just type in your ex's name and get a dopamine hit of some bullshit feeling you felt in the past. Burn it. Have the funeral. Kill it. Destroy it. Especially if you know, the rational side of you know, you don't want her back. It's not going to work. You're missing the past. You're looking at photographs. You're looking at snapshots. You're feeling the loss. No, liberate yourself, gentlemen, permanently. Live your life now and forward to the future. Burn that bridge. Destroy that box. Have the funeral. Don't be haunted continually by having that box of memories existing. I hope some of that was useful. I'll talk to you later, gentlemen.